Again, we're here with Pascal Marchand and Jeff Burch of Marchand Burch Wines. Can you explain what terroir is all about and why is it so important?
To explain what terroir is all about, just like that in a few minutes, I think it's almost impossible. But what I can say is that myself, all my Burgundy, all my wine training is from Burgundy, and Burgundy is all about terroirs. And therefore I think that when you make a Pinot Noir and a Chardonnay, at a certain level, of course, this is what you want. You want to express an originality of where the wines are coming from. And I think Pinot Noir for red wines is definitely the best varietal to do that. So the terroir, what is the terroir? The terroir is a conjunction in between a place, what is it? It's a conjunction in between a climate and a soil. And a soil is crafted by the climate. So all that goes together. And then, so you have a very specific type of soil that came from a certain climate. And then you have the man that comes there and to reveal that. And this is the old terroir notion. If you don't have these three things, the terroir will never be there.
How about you, Jeff?
Well, it's interesting. After 20 years of tasting wines with Pascal in Burgundy, I have a good experience of understanding the Burgundian belief in terroir. And I guess we're on a quest to try and find terroirs for Chardonnay and Pinot down in Prongrops and Mount Barker. So we've spent a lot of time looking at sites, looking at trying to get, we know what the temperature is, we know what the climate is, trying to get the soil. And now we're learning, and it's a very long process because we're starting, only 6 or 7 years now. And so we're learning how, as man, we should work that soil and those vines to bring the best that that site can do with the Pinots and the Chardonnay that we're trying to make. So it's a lot to do with how man interacts on that site. But we have a good site, we have very ancient soils, we have soils that are some of the oldest soils in the world, very granitic, poor topsoil, low vigour sites, quite rocky. Vines have got to struggle a little bit, so there's a lot more work we have to do as man to coax out of those grapes what that soil can give us. So our initial experience has only been 4 vintages now, but we already can see that some of these sites are giving us some expressions of terroir that I think are very interesting, and we'll keep developing those sites.